Fellow graduates, parents, family, and friends, good evening. My name is Peter Locke and I am a doctoral candidate. A Holocaust survivor, psychiatrist Viktor Frankl once said, "The last of human freedoms is to choose our attitude and path in any situation." That final freedom, to be able to choose our attitude or mental approach to an event, is something that cannot be taken away from us. Those of us gathered here this evening are faced with a choice. Do we embrace emancipation and choose our path based on who we have become as a result of our time here at the University of Redlands? Or do we slip into a life of compliance and a resigned acceptance of the status quo in society and education? I am honored to share the stage with two individuals who have chosen throughout their lives the first option of embracing emancipation, Erin Gruelle and Renee Firestone. As their life journeys have unfolded, they have chosen a path of striving to end human hatred no matter how it is disguised. My hope is that each of us graduating this night will choose this same path, and that we will inspire others towards actions of equity within our schools and society, whether we are teachers, counselors, administrators, or people working in higher education. Some of you here this evening are the first in your families to graduate from college. Being the first to forge a new path is often a difficult and lonely, yet courageous endeavor. You have served as an example of hope for others who will follow in your footsteps. You have become leaders for change through your actions and have proven that perseverance and a belief in oneself are important tools that all students deserve the right to have and need to be successful. Some of you have parents or grandparents who went to college, and you have continued a family tradition. You too have served as examples of hope for others, allowing others to see the value in time-honored family traditions and have encouraged others to begin or continue traditions that their families may have. For you, the torch is being passed from one generation to another, and now you will serve as an inspiration until it is your time to pass the traditions on to the next generation. Many of us who have chosen to enter the field of education have been fortunate to have met an individual who has played a transformational role in our lives. This person may be an educator in the school system, a parent or a grandparent, or anyone else who has served as a mentor. He or she played a transformational role in your life and in some way connected with you and made a difference. He or she may have believed in you at a time when you did not believe in yourself and you were resigned to the status quo in your life. Your mentor may have refused to let you fail and challenged you in ways of empowerment. That educator connected with you, valued you, and encouraged you to embrace the freedom of choosing your attitude and path in life that has led to the journey of this moment. One does not enter the educational field to accrue a great financial fortune or achieve fame. One enters this noble profession to make a difference in the lives of others. Honor your special educator, and as the ultimate tribute, allow him or her to live on through the way you work and value students and others in this profession. Make the same difference in the lives of your students and others as this educator and mentor has done for you. Make each of your students realize their individual value and make them feel unique and important. Erin Gruelle likes to share the story of a small boy who was running along a beach after a great storm that had washed up thousands upon thousands of starfish. He picked up as many as he could, one by one, throwing them back into the sea to save their lives. An old man watching this waited until the boy was close enough and then asked, "What are you doing?" "I'm putting the starfish back," replied the boy, "or they will die." "Why bother?" said the man. "The few you managed to save out of so many cannot possibly make much difference." The boy looked at the man as only a child can, stooped down and picked up another starfish and threw it purposefully into the sea. "It will make a difference to that one," he said. Aristotle said, "Education is not the filling of a vessel, but the kindling of a flame." Rather than forcing our students to fit into a model of education that pushes for the standardization of the human mind, we must create the capacity for a more human rights-based educational approach that is learner-centered so that we get to know our students as individuals with past experiences, current struggles, and future dreams and desires. In today's international and global community, we need more than ever to connect with our students. Our students come to us as unique, complex individuals with their own stories, tragedies, and triumphs. It is our job to honor their personal histories, to value them as individuals, and to help kindle the flame as we empower critical thinkers who are prepared to function in an increasingly diverse global society. Renee Firestone offers the story of a young child who was disheartened by all the violence and negativity in the world. He talked to God and said, "God, when are you going to do something? There are wars. People are selfish. They don't trust one another. They steal from others, and they commit senseless murders. God, why don't you do something to make the world a better place?" And God simply replied, "I did. I sent you." As we go forth following this ceremony this evening, we face an important choice. We can pat ourselves on the back, bask in our accomplishments, and put our degrees on the shelf. Or we can choose to move forward, roll up our sleeves, and put our degrees to work, making a difference in the lives of our students and ultimately society. The change that needs to occur in education begins with those of us who are graduating this evening. If we don't work for a more just educational system, one that values all students, and one that works for the betterment of society, who will? If we don't make a difference in the lives of our students, if we don't bring a passion to the educational system, if we don't work for change, who will? Be the educator that future students will remember and emulate. As we graduate, the torch will be passed to us. May we, regardless of any situation in the future we face, choose to journey a path to make a difference in the lives of the students and all others with whom we will come in contact, just as Renee Firestone and Aaron Gruelle do. Be incredibly proud of our profession, for it is the gateway to all other professions through which everyone must pass. It is up to us. Kindle the flame. Make a difference. Thank you.